ray of sunshine and smile. Thanks again, Ashley, for this awesome opportunity to speak on this platform to empower you to reach your goals. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time out of your busy schedule to hang out with the Gold Diggers for the Gold Digging celebration. You being on this call says a lot about you. It says that I'm ready for a change, ready to move forward into my vision. I'm ready to take life by storm. This is my time. You all realize that, and that's why you're here tonight. So in the words of Les Brown, you are hungry for success. So before I begin, I want us all to repeat these affirmations. Although I know I can't hear you, but I know that you're reciting them with me. So here we go. The affirmations are, I am unstoppable. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am talented. I am powerful. I am me. And I embrace all of me. And this is going to be my best week ever. Now, if you haven't already, get in your favorite section of your house, or wherever that may be, grab your cup of coffee or tea or whatever suits you. Cancel out any noises and distractions if you can. This is the moment that you're taking time to invest in yourself personally to become a better you. Personal development is vital to your success. So let's get out those notebooks and pen handy, and let's get ready to go again. As Ashley stated, I am Jamie Brown. I am deaf and hard of hearing, who is profoundly deaf in my right ear, and my left ear is moderate to severe. Although I'm hard of hearing, I don't let my passion for inspiring and empowering those that I can reach stop me from because I have a disability. Imagine growing up as a member of a hearing family who has one good ear and the other is a deaf ear. Everyone around you is speaking fast, have their mouths covered, or not speaking loud enough. This is what my world is like on a daily basis, missing at least 40% around me, leaving me with 60% to grasp on plus reading lips to comprehend everything. But you know what? As I said earlier, I don't allow my disability to stop me from pursuing my goals in life. We can go through life making all kinds of excuses. But excuses get you nowhere. When you make excuses, it makes you lifeless, and that's not what God has in mind for you when he created you in his word. In Jeremiah 29:11, it says, For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, and they are plans for good and not for disaster, but to give you a future and a hope. Understand that you were put on this earth to make a contribution. God designed you to make a difference with your life and others. You are a testimony. I used to think I was wasting my time working in different locations with people I didn't really like very well, and the job that I had I wasn't very happy with. But here's what I've learned over time. Was that every place of employment that I worked at led me to this point, led me to where I am right now. I truly believe and know without a shadow of a doubt that my being here, my life is strategically planned, designed, and aligned by God for me to be here at this very moment to speak to you, to empower you, to encourage you, to motivate you. I believe it's the same for you as well. You have hidden treasures on the inside that's ready to burst and hone into what God has purposed you to do. Start where you are. Use what you have and do what you can. You will grow and learn more to the point that you will continue to evolve and continue to hone into your destiny. The topic for tonight is empowering you to hone into your goals. Empowering you to hone into your goals. I created an acronym for goals, and it goes like this. G is for gratitude. You have to have gratitude for everything. Always begin in a mode of giving thanks. Thank God for everything. Being in this mode allows you to be open for new opportunities that God is allowing to happen in your life. When you are grateful for the small things, God sees that, and He will send down floods of favor. If you haven't already done so, I would suggest to start a gratitude journal to allow your visions to take place, to allow the inner you to come out that you have, that you would love to see into fruition. But it won't happen if you're not writing them down. It won't happen if you don't have them written as you have in your spirit. So allow yourself to dream big. Allow yourself to, in this time of meditation and devotional, use that time to allow God to work within you to show you what His plans are for your life. God gives you the desires of your heart. So as long as it's aligned within His will, it shall come into fruition when it's time, when you are ready to receive it and make it manifest. With prayer, affirmations, declarations, are a wonderful way to usher in your gratitude mode. So, with that said, allow yourself to dream big, to believe in God. Organize. The next one is O for organize. Organize your priorities. This is where you would list your goals. You would keep a journal or an organizer where you can keep track of your daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly goals. You begin to start small and then you increase it. You don't want to set too high because then you don't want to set yourself up for failure. So pace yourself as you go. I have a little story about my mom. My mom has never been the type of person to always write down her to-do list or her goals or whatever she has in mind. She hasn't always been the person to write down anything. She's always kept everything in her brain, and she said, no, I don't need to have a list. I don't need to have a list. I have it all together. I have it in my head right now. I don't have to have a list. And I said to her, Mom, that's impossible. I said, I know you have the brain. I know you have all of that to be able to keep inside of you, but there's no way that you can remember everything that you need to do in that particular day. I said, you have to jot it down. So we worked on a plan, and we got the small calendars, and she started to do that, but that didn't work. Then we got her another big calendar, and then a classic calendar size, and that didn't work. So then she began to write on the wall calendar, and that worked for maybe about, I would say, maybe a couple of months. You know, she kept writing down the doctor's appointments, where she had to go, all these different things. But then her routine began to get busier and busier and busier, and so she didn't have any space to write on the calendar. So I suggested to her, I said, Mom, why don't you write a list of things? Start off daily. Write down your list of goals or your to-do list that you have to do. So I went to the dollar store, I got her a small tablet, and she began to write down her goals. I was so proud of her a couple of weeks ago when she came down to me and she said, guess what? I said, what did you do? And she said, I did what you suggested. And I said, what was that? And she said, well, I wrote down my goals. I said, you did what? She said, yeah, I wrote down my goals. I said, wow. I said, you actually wrote down your goals? And she said, yes. And she actually showed me the list that she had down, from doctor's appointments to different errands that she had. And to top it off, she checked them off with a red pen. How about that? That was awesome. So kudos to Mom for at least organizing her priorities to be able to jot them down so that she can strategically plan her day so that she doesn't get bogged down thinking, oh, my God, did I miss something? Was I supposed to go take someone to the doctor? Was I supposed to do this? But at least she had it down on the list. So making a list, having an organizer, a planner, a journal, that is vital for your success, because then you can be able to track your success. Track everything that you're doing. Small daily improvements are the keys to staggering long-term results. The next one is action. A. Action speaks louder than words. Back up this with an action plan, a plan of action. Put a timeline you want to accomplish this goal or goals. Have an accountability partner to check in with you. Make sure when you get an accountability partner, it's a person that you trust. And it's a person that sees your vision, that you can be aligned with, a mentor that understands you. You can't share everything with everyone. There are some dream busters out there. So your goals are too vital to have someone come and destroy them with negativity. Be sure to note the accomplishment in your journal or organizer and repeat the steps. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started in order to be great. So believe in yourself that you can accomplish it, and you will. It's just that simple. The next one is L, to learn. Learn while you can. Learn all you can. Never, ever, ever, ever stop learning. Read everything you can find on how to grow a successful business or whatever it is that you are doing to bring your dreams into fruition. Whatever is that, study that. Invest in that. As I said earlier, that personal development is vital to your future. It is vital to your success. You always have to be constantly developing new things, acquiring new things, so that you can grow and become better at what you do. For instance, if you could go to conferences, check out live webinars, read Success Magazine. That's an awesome magazine for personal development and for those that really want to grow into the world of entrepreneurship, or just grow to have a personal development for yourself, to just become better. That Success Magazine comes with an audio that you can listen to. Remember, you are presenting yourself. You are presenting yourself first. Someone may see you and they will analyze you and look at you, what comes out of your mouth and how you present yourself changes everything. So as you begin to listen and you keep on going, the next one is S, striving sacrifices to be successful. Understand that when you are committed to making your dreams happen, you will go all the way. There is nothing, nobody, no one can stop you from getting to that dream of yours. There may be a party you want to go to. There may be an event that you want to do. Or even you just may be in this mode that, you just don't feel like doing anything. But you have to remember your why. You have to remember your reason. You have to remember your purpose. You have to remember that you made those sacrifices, that nothing can stop you. Keep striving until you reach your goal. Robert Kiyosaki said, and the acronym for FOCUS is to follow one course until successful. Follow that one course. Whatever it is, that dream of yours, if it's for photography, if it's to be a travel agent, if it's to be a doctor, a lawyer, an author, an entrepreneur, whatever your desires are, follow one course until successful. So, after listening to my conversation with you in your thoughts about goals, write them down. So as you're thinking about it now, what are your goals? What do you want to accomplish out of life? What is your vision? What is your why? Can your why be so big that if something attacks you and something overpowers you, can your why be big enough to overpower that to keep striving for your goals, to keep striving for your desires to be successful? Can it be? So if you could think of a goal that you would like to accomplish in the next 30 days, maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 or 10, what would it be? Would it be to write a book, to start a business, to travel the world, to become a better person, to go on a mission trip? Whatever that goal is, it can be achievable once you take responsibility that you are the only person that can create the future you want. With God leading you as the captain, having faith that God will order your steps, trusting in His plan for your life, and believing in yourself to carry out your desired goal or dream. It can happen. What can you do today? What can you do tonight that will help you get one step closer to your vision? Whatever it is, I challenge you to write it down. I challenge you to write it in your journal and commit to it. Make a total commitment to making your dream happen. You owe it to yourself to win because you are a winner. Act like it. Go for your dreams. I heard someone say that the grave, the cemetery, is the richest place in America because people have died and took their dreams with them. People have died and took their visions with them. They had never had the opportunity to make their visions come into fruition, but you do. So what you do from this point on, what you do from today, tomorrow, from this point on, has an impact on you. And not only you, it has an impact on your family. It has an impact on your friends. There is someone waiting for you to step into your destiny, to step into your future, to embrace your future for what it is. They can't move on until you step in yours. There is something that they need to hear from you. But until you step into your destiny and hone into your vision that you know deep down within your soul, in the core of your pit, that God has put this desire within you, they can't move because they need what you have, that information, that tip. Maybe you are the walking Bible. So whatever it is at that point, I urge you with a sense of urgency, reach deep within your soul, reach deep within yourself to find out what it is that you would love to do. If you could have all the money you want and all the time you want, what would you do anyway? Grab it, get it off the shelf, dust it, and roll up those sleeves and make it happen. Because you are a winner. So act like it. Go after your dreams because skies is the limit. Sky's the limit. So run after your dreams, run after your goals, run after your visions. I'm cheering you on. So go, diggers, go. Thank you so much for listening in and for taking the time out of your schedule to listen in on something that is going to help push you into your destiny, push you where you need to go so that others can see the light in you. And not only see the light in you, but receive what it is that they need in order to push into theirs. And we can start a chain reaction of goal diggers go. So, with that being said, if you're connected on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, follow me with JB Empowers. JBEMPOWERS. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I turn the call back over to you, Ashley.
Wow, that was amazing, Jamie. You are a rock star. You are definitely an overcomer, and you inspire me every day. Every day when I see your Facebook posts, and every day, when I see the different things you're doing, you're not letting, the struggles that have, happened in your life hold you back from becoming the person that you want to be. And so I truly commend you for that, and thank you so much for being on the call. I think my biggest takeaways were, I love what you said about your mom. Like, I'm a firm believer in writing your goals down, because when you write your goals down, you're making them real. You're speaking them into existence. And also, oftentimes we go all the time and forget to actually take time for ourselves and acknowledge our achievements and our accomplishments. So definitely, if you're out there listening, take time for yourself. Take time to say, hey, you did a great job this week. You reached one of your goals, or you made it one step closer to what you want to accomplish. And so that was truly awesome, Jamie. Thank you so much again. And could you tell them one more time where they can follow you on social media?
Sure. They can follow me on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at JB Empowers, EMPOWERS. And you can check out my website. And you can also check out my website at www.jbempowers.com.
Wonderful. Y'all go follow her on social media and go check out her website. This has been a wonderful call. We have calls for the rest of the week. Tomorrow we'll have Toy Parker of Ignite Your Life Radio. On Wednesday, March 4th, we'll have Honey Parker. She's a spoken word poet and artist. On Thursday, March 5th, we'll have Charles Clark, motivational speaker and founder of the Takeover Tour. On Friday, March the 6th, we'll have Dwayne Ricard, founder of Positive Crusaders, and he is also on the board of directors for Fearless Poets Week. On Saturday, March the 7th, we'll have Dr. Nicole Eastman. She compiled the I Am book, and she's also a motivational speaker. And on Sunday, March the 8th, we're actually going to have a Gold Digger Success Roundtable with Wilma Harris, Vanessa Ross, and myself. And we'll be discussing different ways to help you reach your goals. And we'll be speaking on different issues around gold digging and success to help you on your journey. So if you have any questions for that roundtable, you can end up posting them in the Gold Digger group. Again, to get to the group, you can go to Facebook, search 2015 Gold Diggers, and again, knock and we will let you in. But I want to thank all of you for being a part of tonight's call. And, I give so many thanks to Jamie for being a part of it, for sharing her story, for speaking up with transparency. Like I said before, she's also part of the Tainted Elegance Simply Beautiful book. You can either check that out on Amazon, or you can go to Jamie and actually get an autographed copy. I didn't talk to her about that, but hopefully that's okay with her. And so thank you again for being on the call. I look forward to the rest of the calls. So if whatever takeaways you've had tonight, please go post them in the Gold Digger group and give a virtual round of applause for Jamie. Thank you all for being on tonight's call, and I will see you back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties, because technology can be great when it does work. So have a blessed night, and remember, when times get rough and you don't know which way to turn, don't look down or back, but look up instead. God bless you, and y'all have a wonderful night.